તાજા સમાચાર તમારી ભાષામાં મેળવવા માટે ડાઉનલોડ કરો ગુજરાતી મિડડેની એપ.
Underworld is a business organization. They're not a terror organization where there's a certain ideology or something to gain or whatever. And any which way the media or the people think of them as gangsters. And when they see a Sarkar company, they know that I show them as people. I'm not taking judgment, I'm not taking sides, or I'm not being judgmental about who's what. I'm telling the story of what happened in between them as people, and they would love it. They will be the first guys to love it.
But what if you show a crime that they've not been convicted of, and you're showing them, and in that sense, it's almost a confirmation of a crime involving anyone if you're calling them by their name. Could that be an issue?
See, there are two things there. Someone who's absconding from the law, somebody who's been convicted, they cannot have that right because they can't take the help of the same legal system and they themselves are not abiding by it. Second one is I'm also basing it on a lot of information which is out there in the public domain. Who will want to move against it? There are no reason to move against it. So these are the three factors which I don't believe they problem. Most of the times when filmmakers say that I got a call from there, iska naam change karo, uska naam change karo, this will be mostly people who just make a prank call from a different SIM card. The actual big guys, they don't care.
You think they're going to be happy about it? The fact that they are anyway out there in yet another domain?
Every human being will be happy when someone is making film. Without exception, yeah.
Ravu, there is a film that's going to be on you, if I'm not mistaken, if I heard right, and it will be on Ram Gopal Verma, the person, the filmmaker. I'm presuming there'll be elements of that. If you had to pick that one great story to tell in that film, what would be your favorite Bombay story and your favorite film-related story involving people that you would want to see on screen?
I would like to believe the time period when I was making Sarkar, behind the scene, not about the making of the film, but what I went through. There were so many aspects of my life which are happening parallelly in the making of Sarkar. It could be my personal life, my professional life, and the kind of people I met, both in the underworld and in the gangsters, of course, the producers and all the big shots who were. So I think that journey for me between 95 to 19, those 3 years I think is one of the most memorable experience of mine. I would like to make something like that.
When you look back at your career, especially when it comes to cinema and this city, do you have any regrets, Ramu? Is there something that you would have, and I don't mean regrets in a way of feeling bad about it, but something that you would have changed, done differently in terms of films, in terms of being here, in terms of the stuff that you did or would want to do differently now?
I would like to believe I don't regret the film, but I regret what I made the actors go through in the making of art. They all had to suffer along with me, in fact, many times I apologize publicly on that, So I would like to believe that when you are a part of something, and any filmmaker, when actors or crew members trust you, that you know what you are doing about, I felt that I let them down. I'm okay with people saying anything about me or the film, With the exception of that, I can't really believe, I can't recall anything where I really regret something I've done.
Ram Gopal Verma, always a pleasure chatting with you. I really hope to have you actually again back on this show. There's just too many other things that we could talk about. This was only about cinema. Thank you so much, Ramu, for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah.
સબસ્ક્રાઇબ કરો ગુજરાતી મિડડે. બેલ આઇકોન પર ક્લિક કરીને મેળવો તમામ વિડીયોના ડાયરેક્ટ નોટિફિકેશન.